want to do is cry. I stumbled across one of my colleagues and I was like, I've been editing the whole day. And trying to find the right words to say. It's an honor to be here. It's trying to hold the tears back. When my colleague said I'm supposed to speak from the heart, all my heart wants to do is cry. So I'm going to read, and inshallah, they won't have to move the mic up and down. But let's start by something that we all know, something that rings true to our hearts, something that we always say. I heard some of the cars hooting, so they obviously are part of this, and that is free, free Palestine. So I'm gonna say it, y'all gonna say it, and we're gonna keep saying it. Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
Free, free Palestine.
From the river to the sea.
From the river to the sea.
Palestine will be free.
Palestine will be free.
Members of the media, members of the public, justice-loving people, all those watching, to the hooters, global citizens. Again, all I want to do is cry. See people wiping their tears, oh my gosh. It's a good time to be on the right side of history. It's a good time for us locally to be South African. If we are to pick a side, then being here is picking that side. We are 113 days into this genocide. More than 100 of our colleagues are dead, killed by the occupation, only because they wanted to tell the truth. Our jobs, basically. I personally don't want to recognize them as fallen heroes, but rather as martyrs, whose stories, whose names will not be forgotten. And we continue to do the work by being here today. We stand in this sacred space, the People's Cathedral, a space known for its role in resistance, its role against the apartheid regime, and now we stand here again, witnessing a genocide, flooding our phones, our TVs. I don't know how you guys are sleeping at night. I don't know if anybody is sleeping. I can't sleep. That's just the honesty. Every little child's voice plays in my mind. One of the voices that constantly plays in my mind as I scroll Instagram is Bisan. And her opening sentences are always, "Hello, this is Bisan from Gaza. I'm still alive." Something about that bothers me, because I don't know when I go back on Instagram if I'll find Bisan's video saying, "I'm still here and alive." Bisan, like many of the journalists, are using the resources that they have to speak truth to power, as we are doing here today. We just happen to be lucky to be outside, for me to have this mic and this opportunity to speak. You've heard the journalists themselves. I think the Lebanese journalists put it best. Journalists are messengers of truth. But the important part of being these messengers of truth, that includes all of us, and that we are all human beings. So we have feelings, we have emotions, we have blood running through our veins. I love the African proverb that says, "I am because you are." I live by that. So no one looks different to me. We are all the same. I am Palestine. We are all Palestine. And every oppressed nation, that's who we are. As we stand here as human beings and as messengers of the truth, in all of our diversity, with the Palestinian colors painted in our hearts as murals, waving the flags, wherever we go chanting "Free, free Palestine," so that the world knows that the 7th of October 2023 was a wake-up call to humanity. For too long, the narrative of the resistance groups and the Palestinian struggle has been that they deserve it, and it's okay. As human beings standing here in solidarity with the people of Palestine and our colleagues, we are unapologetic about our songs. Our truth is based in facts, and that's the truth. Dear messengers of the truth, we know that the Palestinian issue is a personal issue, meaning that it matters. Their lives matters, their freedom matters, their well-being matters, and the lives of our journalists and our colleagues matters. We have seen the video circulating around about the malnourished journalist trying to report back and then passes out. I can't imagine a worse fate. I'm sure his body was screaming in agony. He must have been hungry, thirsty, but there he was, responding to the call of duty, to report back, to speak again, truth to power. Who's to know if he will survive? Another unfortunate reality that we have to face. We want and we will get a free Palestine in this lifetime. I recall an interview that Martin Jansen did from the PSC speaking about the outcome. And he said that the outcome doesn't have to happen in his lifetime, but the outcome will come to pass. And that means we continue to fight. That means we stand firm with the Palestinian people, and when the time comes, we will rebuild Palestine with them. We won't go down without a fight. We will remember our colleagues' names, and we will celebrate them. The resistance movement quoted a verse from the Quran. Permission to fight has been given to those who are being fought because they have been wronged, and the Palestinian people have been wronged. The verse continues to say, indeed, God is competent to give them victory, and we will see victory in this lifetime. And to conclude, in the words of